What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction, last one for the day. You know what time it is, baby. It's Deku time, My Hero time, My Hero Academia, MHA, Season 6, Episode 24, baby. Very excited to get into this. Off the last episode, kind of saw the altercation or the encounter between Deku and Class A. Deku kind of being stubborn and trying to take everything on his own, like literally everything, and he kind of feeling that his classmates or his people that he cares about, or I guess especially his classmates in this sense, since they're the ones that are trying to bring him back to the school, that they can't keep up in what he's trying to take on against All for One and the burden he carries with One for All. So he really felt that he had to get away from them, and the whole reason for this is because of this burden that he carries. He's kind of afraid and he's kind of scared of losing people because of that last fight that they had against Shigaraki and the rest of the league and the liberation and whatnot. You know, some people died, some people got hurt, a lot of people got hurt, and then some people died, like some of the adults and whatnot. So he's very afraid of potentially losing people because he's risking their safety by coming back to this school where he should belong and where he can get some rest and some recuperation, so he's fully ready for when the time comes that he does have to fight. Because right now he's not giving himself a chance to breathe. Like he's on his last legs, he can barely stand. As Bakugo was saying, Bakugo had an amazing speech last episode. He really acknowledged how he bullied Deku. His character development is through the roof. He apologized and you know, everything, like, you know, actually calling Ida, you know, Prez, like, you know, class rep president, and then fucking calling Deku by his name, Izuku. Like the character development for him was amazing, and you really got through to Deku in those last moments of the episode, or the last moments of that kind of altercation, where you finally got him to, you know, cool down and relax and come with them. And I mean, that shit was so beautiful. Like it was really emotional. I mean, it almost made me fucking tear up. I wouldn't be surprised if it did that for, you know, a lot of people, some of you. Like that was what it was supposed to be, and they depicted it so well in getting that emotion across. I mean, it was beautiful. So I really loved last episode, and towards the end, this is what we're about to get into now, is where they're coming back to the school, and everyone that's staying there, civilians, you know, under the shelter of the school, you know, they are basically protesting him coming into this place. Like, they don't want him here, and that is because, as we all know, he's a big target of the main villains, All for One, Shigaraki, League of Villains, whatever you want to call it. Like, he is the target. Like, that is who they want. So them coming here and the school letting him back in is kind of unsettling people, because they know he's a big target and they are afraid and they don't want to risk their safety. And this is why Deku was kind of out on his own in the first place. He doesn't want to do that, and so that's why he kind of quickly turned around. He was like, see, I knew this wasn't going to work, so he was about to just leave. And then URARAKA grabs his hand and basically just says it's going to be okay. And that's kind of where the episode ends, and she kind of says, like, you know, when the heroes are in need, who are the ones that help them? And so this is kind of like, I guess, her driving force, or what's been on her mind a lot, is like how can she help civilians and also be a great hero in what she already knows and being a hero, like saving regular people and whatnot. But I think she also has this strong sense of trying to help out heroes as well, and this is the perfect case for that, because Deku needs all the help that he can get right now. He doesn't even really need that much help, but just some sort of help, and at least an alleviance of, like, him just being able to rest and, like, allow him a safe place to fucking get a fucking night's rest, get a meal in, you know, some sort of safe haven, right? And this is like just the bare minimum help that he can get, because he's the one that's going to be the main benefactor in taking on the villains and All for One, because he's the one that has his power now, and he has the best capability of doing so because of how strong he is and all of the multiple quirks that he has that have manifested in One for All. Obviously, he's our best fucking bet. It's that he's such a huge risk. These civilians are wary of bringing him in and kind of questioning the principal's decision to let him back in, and this is where they're starting to protest and you know, let out all of their frustration. But I think they're not really thinking all the way through right now, because the first thing they're thinking of, they're reacting off of emotion, off of fear, which is not the first thing you should do, but it's usually the first thing that does happen, and, you know, the first reaction that most people do have is the fear that comes out, because they're not thinking about, like, yes, this kid is a big target, but he also is, like I said, your best fucking bet. If you don't take care of him, if he doesn't get the proper rest, he's not going to be ready to stop any of those evildoers, all for one, whoever, when the time comes. So, say if he wasn't around at all right now, say he was already fucking mopped the floor with and he's dead, y'all are fucked. Simple as that. And it's getting kind of close to that because he doesn't have a chance to rest. So I think this is going to be a big moment where they finally start to get this conversation out, and we see how everybody puts out their points of views about Deku, and see if we can actually get him back into the school or convince the civilians that are here, the anti-hero vigilantes, whatever. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much of a risk it is of keeping him here, he's your best bet when it comes to defeating All For One and the villains. So you got to keep that in mind. I hope that gets through their heads at some point. We're just going to have to see how this fucking bulges out and how the conversation goes, just the whole event of this, and see how he actually gets back into the school, or how it happens and whatnot. But I remember reading this, and it was a really, really amazing episode, or amazing chapter, and some really, really, really good dialogue. So I'm very excited to get into this. I hope you guys enjoy it. If y'all do, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the next one's dropping. Let's get in the episode 24 of My Hero Academia, season 6. Not the overall 24th episode. It's like 100 something. Okay, so they were already thinking about this. Right into the intro, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Just like, fuck you. I don't want to dance. Fuck that shit. Alright, come on. Where do we go from here? So this is before they even went out. This is when they still were convincing the principal and Endeavor that they were capable of bringing him back. That was only 1 year ago, bro. In the universe timeline, that's crazy.
システムにも私独自の改修を加えた。今、UA バリアは単なる防壁にとどまらない。UA は動く。敷地を5番上に分割し、それぞれに駆動機構を備え付けた。おぼアニメっぽくなったぞ。その仕組み自体が崩されれば、その間にシェルターは安全なルートをたどり、UA と同等の警備システムを持ち、入れ替わり事件を契機に連携を強化した。So
that's how it's connected with Shiketsu and whatnot. God damn!
校長は個性道徳教育に多大な貢献をし、世界的偉人となられた。
彼がここにいていい理由も理屈もあるよ。
Yeah, damn right, it's his own school.
ただ全力でぶつかっていけばいい。
Okay, back to the actual scene, right in front of the school. Everybody thinks he's a Nomu and shit. Oh my god, his mom and Bakugo's mom holding him back. Kota's there too. Good girl.
聞き入れがたい話だ。こと教員からでは提言したのは私だ。緑谷伊豆はヴィランの狙いであると同時にこちらの最高戦力の一角。
Damn right, that's what I've been saying, bro. He's our best fucking bet. Thank you, Best Genist.
確かに最善ではない。事前に他ならない。不安因子を快く思わないことは承知。
Yo, Endeavor looking like a fucking spy right now. What's good?
安全な場所で彼を休ませてほしい。
でまた失敗したからしわ寄せを受け入れろってあんたそう言ってんだぞ。ふざけるな!
What are you talking about? This kid has the biggest burden of all. And y'all can much less protect yourself. I understand why you're afraid, but you can't do much on your own. The fuck? Yeah, her parents are there. Everybody's parents are here.
緑谷伊豆は特別な力を持っています。そうやって出ていった彼が今どんな姿が見えていますか？この現状を一番どうにかしたいと願っていつお
Yeah, exactly, bro. He's the one that is carrying most of it.
見てくれませんか？特別な力はあっても特別な人なんていません。
Damn. Bro, don't fucking do this to me again, bro. Stop.
この人のことは僕に任せてください。
私を見てくれた子だ。
Oh, that's right. That's that girl he saved.
こいつらの命を守るシステムがある。でも不安は残っちまう。
この困難な一歩を道となした時、そこにオールマイトをも超える最高のヒーローが誕生するのだと。
A young woman's declaration. Let's go, URARAKA, bro.
人の喜ぶ顔が好きだった。両親はいつも疲れた顔をしていて。
Yeah, no shit, because he's been busting his ass 24/7.
私を助けてくれた後もずっと戦ってたんだ。
俺たちまで泥にまみれろってか。
泥にまみれるのはヒーローだけです。泥を払ういとまをください。
Yeah, for real, bro. Like, the fuck? We're not expecting you to fight, obviously. That's why you're here in this shelter.
緑谷君、
Because you're too afraid and you're not capable. We know that. We're trying to protect y'all.
身を含めた全て
But we need some time to fucking recuperate ourselves. Or else there's gonna be really, truly no one to protect y'all. Like, the fuck?
今この場で安心させることはごめんなさい、できません。ヒーローたちが辛い時、
Who helps them? Yeah.
ヒーローを守るのはきっと。
ありがとな。
Oh, that's right. It's civilians and just regular people to support. Which is what Deku's not getting right now. Like, if you support him wholeheartedly, he will try even harder. Which he's already doing, bro. He's trying his ass off, bro. He's, like she said, he's the one most that wants to defeat the villains.
住んで備えることを許してくれませんか？緑谷伊豆は力の責任を全うしようとしてるだけの。
Bro, nah, dude, nah. Bro, the voice acting is insane. Stop showing me him crying, bro. I'm gonna fucking cry. Oh my god. This is why anime is so fucking good, bro. The voice acting is through the roof. Every fucking time. Holy shit. Combined with the soundtrack and everything, like, nah, stop making me feel this emotion, bro. It's so good. It's so good. Holy fuck. Bro, that motherfucker was in the first episode. That pinpointy ass motherfucker. He was in the first episode next to Deku as he was writing down his fucking notes and shit. I'll recognize that character design from anywhere.
あれ絶対あれがいい。
これは
The first kid he
僕が
saved?
最高のヒーローになるまでの物語。
Oh my goodness.
そしてみんなが最高のヒーローになるまでの物語だ。
Wow. Go ahead, URARAKA. Amazing. Holy fuck, bro. The way she kept fucking going off on her speech right there and it showed Izuku crying, bro, I was about to fucking lose it. Oh my god.
ここは俺たちじゃない。
怖くて動けなかったんだよ。ごめんよ。ごめん。でもあのお姉ちゃんが頑張って話してて、僕行かなきゃって。だからもう泣かないで。大丈夫だよ。
You don't have to cry anymore as he's crying. Oh my goodness.
用は入れられないって何箇所か避難所断られちゃってね。
Really? Wow. What the fuck? Dude, that's so fucked, bro.
でも君にまた会えたからラッキーだ。泣き虫ヒーローさん。
Crybaby hero. What is this Takamichi now? Oh my god. Two people actually giving him support, bro. Look at the rest of y'all. Are you gonna do something? Are you gonna say something?
話ぐらい聞いてもいいんじゃねえのか？兄ちゃんがすり減ることなく休めるのがここしかねえってこったろ。
Damn right.
説明だったよな。ヒーローさんよ。
でもそしたら止血で同じことが。
Yeah, no shit. It's just the same process. Like what?
俺はよ、こうなるまで気づかんかったよ。俺は客で、ヒーローたちは舞台の上の演者だった。今戦ってる連中まで排斥していって、俺たちに何が残る？
Yeah, exactly.
これまで通り暮らす。つれえのはわかる。けど冷静になろうや。俺たちいつまで客でいるつもりだ。
Yeah, how long are you gonna blame everybody else and the heroes not doing enough whenever you can't even do anything on your own?
複数の個性を操るボロキレのような男が噂になってる。前がここで休んだら俺たち元の暮らしに戻るのかよ。
取り戻します。全部取り戻します。
The fact that he still has the determination to say that, bro. Like, yeah. Come on. There's no way you can reject him now.
丈夫だ。少なくとも今は。
Were they being wary because it's Endeavor? Because a lot of people don't respect Endeavor still. Or Hawks, really, as well.
結局、俺たちはデクに辛い思いをさせただけだった。
オールマイトが緑谷君につないだ。緑谷君を A 組がつないだ。グラビティがみんなと緑谷君をつないだ。
Yo, give it up for URARAKA, bro. Oh my fucking god, dude. They depicted this so well in the anime. I remember reading this, I was like, go off, bro.
みんなのことを思えたなら。
Very stressful, intense situation right there, and URARAKA was able to make everybody understand and not worry for a little bit. Why he looks so cold with that outfit, though? He got the hat on and shit and everything. Yes, sir. Oh my god, he's got a fucking prosthetic now?
黒霧の方は
毎日声をかけてはいますが、残念ながら進展はないです。
もしあのまま白雲くんの意志を取り戻してなければどこも砦にはなり得なかった。
Wow.
か細くおぼろげでも逆転の糸は紡がれている。避難民は一定期間の隔離を経てから遊泳に入っている。
Okay, cool.
遊泳は砦。
Kind of like a quarantine, like you're not allowed to truly go into this place for a set period of time, and then you'll be able to go. Because a set period of time will pass, and transformation will go down.
脱ヒーロー派の様子を見に行く。
心配しないで。
He's naturally always going to, though. Look who's on close watch. This motherfucker Stain! Ah, and it ends right there. God damn it. Damn it. Such a good episode. Alrighty, guys. What a fucking amazing episode of My Hero. I was so excited for this episode. Like I said, when I read this, it was very impactful and emotional, and URARAKA did her thing. And this is why I always say the anime does this shit justice, bro. 99% of the time, the anime depicts these things to a whole nother level and really brings this like story and these interactions and these events to life. Like this event, I remember being so fucking amazing. I was just so happy that URARAKA did her thing and gave that speech, and it was so powerful, and it actually made the people look at Deku and see what he was trying to do and realize that he's the only one that's really trying to take this on, and he's the person that most wants this to happen and be able to take on the villains. Like, he's the one that wants it to do it the most. Like, he is, without a doubt, the one that's taking on the biggest burden. And the civilians couldn't really realize that at first because they were too worried. Like, they're all reacting off of fear. They can't comprehend him resting here because, like, oh, he can go elsewhere and rest. Like, that's the biggest risk ever. Like, no, like, that's risking our safety. Like, they're all reacting off of fear. So URARAKA having that moment and going through that speech and at least saying, like, yo, come on, like, just give us the time to clean off the mud and rest. Like, he's not gonna stay here permanently. Like, can we at least ask you for that? And like, she's acknowledging that she can't, that her or the heroes themselves can't also like just completely dissipate the worries and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that speech was amazing. She did her fucking thing, and her like climax of the speech and finally getting to the people and showing Deku's face while he was crying, like, I almost fucking broke down right there. This is what I'm talking about whenever the anime really like brings this shit to life, because like the combination of her voice actor killing that, like the voice actor did her fucking thing right there, the soundtrack, and then seeing Deku's face, fucking like, bro, nah, I was about to break down. That shit was amazing. So fucking good. Props to URARAKA. Like, she did her fucking thing and finally got through to them. And then that also gave the courage to the people that he actually has already helped, like Kota. And then that lady that he saved, the heteromorph. That gave them courage to come up to him and reassure him. And they were crying too and trying to just reassure him and give him love. And like, my God, like, thank you. Like, you don't have to worry anymore. You don't have to suffer anymore. You don't have to cry anymore. And then that goes to show the rest of the civilians, like, okay, wow, this kid's really trying to do his best for us, for our sake. Because like I said, he is a big risk, but he's your best bet as well. He is the only one that can really take this on. So that was just really beautiful to see, man. Them finally getting through that and seeing this big progress, as Hawk said, like, you know, All Might connected One for All to Midoriya, and then Midoriya connected it through Class A, and then URARAKA connected it through everybody else to Midoriya. Like, they're all on the same page now, and it worked out perfectly because, as we said, Deku is their best bet, even though he's a huge risk. And it's actually going to give him the chance to fucking recuperate and gain some strength back and rest for a second, bro. Which he rightfully deserves so much. That was pretty much the majority of the episode, and then towards the end, we kind of see All Might going back out to try and convince the rest of these anti-hero vigilantes that are living on their own or trying to fend off on their own, like, come to a shelter, like, stop fucking around. Like, he's determined to try and do that, and he's also kind of fighting what Deku already mentioned to him, like, you don't have to worry about me anymore. But All Might is naturally going to do that 24/7, or just like, he's naturally going to worry about him because he knows what kind of burden he's carrying. And then as we see right towards the end, right before the episode ends, you see who's paying a close eye to All Might, and that is Stain. Yeah, it looks like he's tracking his movements, and maybe we'll see some sort of interaction with them. But as we got through this episode, we got one more, and that is next week. Same thing for Blue Lock. We got one more week for each of those shows, and then I think one more other week for Tokyo Revengers, because I think that's 13 episodes, and then we're finished up with all those shows. And I am honestly kind of bummed. Like, Saturdays are not going to be as exciting anymore, because all of these episodes drop on Saturdays, and it's just always so much fun, bro. It's so much fun to watch these and do these reactions. I hope you guys are enjoying them. I'm definitely going to fill in the schedule with something else, or, you know, replace these shows with something else, so you don't have to worry about that. But regardless, I'm kind of disappointed that it's coming to a close next week or in the next 2 weeks for most of these shows on Saturdays. My Hero is always a treat. We're in the best times of it right now, and it's only going to get better from here. Like, this season is definitely the best season yet. I keep saying it, but it's just the beginning, bro. I can't wait for more My Hero, and yeah, I just can't wait to see the next episode. Same thing with Blue Lock. That shit's going off. Last episode next week. Can't wait to see that. Tokyo Revengers, last episode in 2 weeks. I mean, can't complain, bro. Everything's so fire right now, but I can't wait for this show to come back, especially, man. Holy fuck. But that's gonna do it for me. I hope y'all enjoyed the reaction. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you know when the next one's dropping. I'll see you all in the next reaction. Y'all be good. Deuces.